Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Earthbound. I am Atyrum, and where we left off last time, I'm kind of picking up right there. I just did a couple brief things off camera, but we're back in Threed here, and it's looking a lot nicer than it was last time we were here. Well, I mean, it looked like this when we left, but last time we were actually, hanging around here, it was pretty gloomy. But anyways, if we head over here, there is a gravestone. I think this is the one we popped out of after we were captured and Ed came and saved us. And if we go ahead and head down here to where he crashed the Skyrunner, we can see that it's been fixed. We painted over all the damaged parts of the Skyrunner. Now I wonder how you start. Oh, so that's how you fix things. Just paint over the parts that look like they're broken, and oh yeah, it's fine now. So anyway, let's go and check it out. Ed's gonna take a look at it. Oh, and apparently, okay, so he does actually fix it. Okay, I was gonna say, even for a game like this, it seems a little silly to say, oh yeah, that thing that got completely smashed and blown up when Ed crashed it into the ground here? Oh yeah, they just painted over all the broken parts. Yep, it's perfectly fine now. With Dr. Endonut's help, I can help modify the machine to become Dungeon Man. I mean, fly to Summers. So yeah, we're gonna go to Winters. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember this part now. For some reason, I thought we were going straight to Summers after this, but we do actually go to Winters first, which means we do have Your Sanctuary to go get. Because if you remember from a couple episodes ago, I think it was episode, I want to say 8 or 9, which was quite a while ago now, actually. But yeah, one of those episodes back then, we did go through Winters, and that was when we got the Skyrunner, and we passed by an area where there was a Your Sanctuary location, but we couldn't actually get to it because we didn't have our main character, but now we'll have him, so we can go tackle that. I think that might actually be the mushroom one I was talking about, because I know the last one we did, I said, oh yeah, this is going to be a mushroom, and it turned out to be, I think it was a mole was the last one. But yeah, I think this might be the mushroom one, possibly. Or did we already fight the mushroom one? I don't know. How many have we fought so far? I feel like we've done 3 so far, because we did Giant Step, we did Lilliput Steps, is that what it's called? Or am I thinking of the Pokemon? Lillipup? I wonder if that's just a coincidence and there's just 2 names that sound really similar, or if I'm getting the name completely wrong, I don't know. And then there was one more that we did, the one with the mole, and I don't remember what that place was called. But, so we are flying back. These are all the same areas that we flew through before, except now, this time they're looking a lot more familiar because we have actually been through Foreside and the desert. So, yeah, landing back at Dr. Endonut's lab, and here we see the 2 monkeys from before that ran off. So I guess we're going to get a chance to talk to them real quick. See how they've been doing. Taking care of my husband the other day. Oh yeah, and they got married. Oh, and they're gonna remind us about that. Okay. So I guess it is something that is semi-mandatory. I think, if I remember correctly, Dr. Ananas is gonna say something like, oh yeah, it'll take a while to fix the, Ed wets his bed sometimes, but other than that, he's a good boy. But yeah, apparently it's probably gonna take a while to fix the Skyrunner completely so that we can fly to Summers. But, yeah, I forgot that this is actually going to be a mandatory thing to do while he's fixing that. I couldn't remember if it was something you had to remember to go do while this was happening, or if we actually need to go up there to do it. But it looks like we actually do have to actually go up there, and we are required to do it. And we will definitely be back in this area much later in the game. In fact, part of the very end game... Oh, and there's lots of stuff over there I don't really want to bother fighting right now. I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know if I even walked in there, but there's like an area in the middle of Stonehenge over there. And there's a place down there that we'll be going to much later. But that's not where we're going right now. Right now, this cave is actually not very far at all away. So let's go ahead and fight the 4th Your Sanctuary location. So I was right, there were 3 of them. And is this going to be the mushroom? It is the mushroom. The Shroom! Exclamation mark. Let's see, how do we want to lead off here? I'm really looking forward to when we get Shield. Do we get Shield Omega? It doesn't look like it actually, based on the spacing of things. That might be Mother 3 I'm thinking of, where, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Where Shield Omega actually covers all your allies at once, which is nice. What do we want to lead off with? Let's try a Flash Beta, see if that does anything. And with Katie, let's just go all out with a freeze. And then Ed does not have anything really to use, does he? I neglected to pick up bottle rockets, which I said I was going to do. We're going to have to do that probably this episode if we have a chance. So I guess he's just going to attack. Might as well just do that. 2 HP of damage. Okay, that's not even worth it. I guess we'll go for items after this, even though the items usually don't seem to do anything. Ooh, nice. Okay, and it couldn't stop crying, but then we got mushroomized. Can we heal mushroomization? Let's try it. I just don't want to be mushroomized for too long because I could end up hurting my own teammates here. And we might as well go for something here because 2 HP of damage is really not worth it at all. So even though the items seem to never really work on bosses, we might as well try it. Healing did not work. That's unfortunate. Let's just bash with Ben, and let's keep bringing those PSI fires in with Katie, and then Ed do something. I swear Ed is usually useful, but it's just right now I don't have him outfitted with the best items. I should have kept the bag of Dragonite on him, because that's an item that summons Dragonite to fight for you. Actually, no, it doesn't, because it doesn't have anything to do with the Pokemon Dragonite. Life up. Bash. Okay, let's fly through this real quick. I think I just hit Katie there. Quick, heal. Oh, tried to heal myself. That's what mushroomizing does. And now we lost our only team member who's actually doing stuff. Team member? Our only party member who is actually, you know, being useful here. So we are possibly gonna fail this fight here. What am I doing? Ed is poisoned. We should probably try and heal that off. But yeah, I don't think we have any life noodles or anything like that, so... actually, it doesn't even matter that Ed is poisoned, because he's not even doing any damage, but might as well keep him alive just to sponge some hits. But I don't think we've gotten enough damage off to be able to kill this guy. But we might as well try, I suppose. 73 damage, okay. Boom Beta, let's see how much that does. It did not work. Really? Okay. Yeah, this might be a failure. Being mushroomized really screwed me over there, I think. At least we're actually hitting it and not ourselves. But yeah, we hit Katie and ended up killing her there. We couldn't get the heal off in time, unfortunately. And now Ed's almost dead. So let's go ahead and life up him real quick. If we have a chance, there we go, we're good. Life up Beta on Katie. I wish there was a way to heal being mushroomized. Oh, there goes Ed. Okay. Well, I guess it's just us then. I don't think we're gonna finish fighting this guy. I think we're probably gonna lose. At least we can't hit our teammates anymore. But we can hit ourselves. Okay. Well, that stinks. Life up Beta should be okay. Oh, and we're poisoned too. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to heal that off as well. Yeah, this boss fight is not going very well. I did not remember this one being so difficult, but I guess it is at least fairly difficult. Okay, so we're just gonna keep hitting Bash here. I think that's all we can really do, and hopefully just keep hitting the Shroom and not ourselves. You just keep scattering spores. You've already got me mushroomized, so it doesn't matter. Oh, a smash hit! Sweet. Okay, let's try and get another one of those. Hopefully it doesn't life up, because we could still finish this off and win, possibly, although we're going to need to heal up again. Don't want to go for any more offensive PSI, because I want to make sure I can heal, although we're running out of that, so if it poisons us again, that's probably game over right there. We got poisoned again. Nice. Well, I'm going to save all my PSI for life ups. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. And I'll just let the poison damage happen. And we'll see if we can finish this guy off. I don't know if we... Yeah, I don't know if we've gotten enough damage off on it to actually finish it off or not, but we might as well give it a shot. Because this guy can't actually do that much damage to us normally. It's just like, you know, the mushroomization and the poison that's really getting to us. Alright, well, let's get one more heal off, and then after that, we have a heal alpha after that, I suppose. Oh, and it's healing itself. That's annoying. Yeah, this was a failure of an episode. Hopefully we don't end up too far back after this. Yeah, because I know I've had some instances where I've died and I ended up all the way back in where Master Belch was, which is quite a ways away, so it's a pain in the butt getting all the way back over here. I would hope that we'd spawn back over at Dr. Anonut's lab, because otherwise I don't think we could get back here. Although we have PSI teleport now, that's right. So I guess it's not too much of an issue if we do end up losing. Oh, we also do have an item in our inventory as well, I think. So yeah, we may end up using... I think we have a brain food lunch, which... Does that cure does that heal back your PSI as well? For some reason, I feel like maybe it does. But we'll try that at some point. Maybe next turn in battle, we'll go ahead and give that a shot, see if that helps us at all. Or not. I guess we'll just take out this room. It is really unfortunate that Katie and Ed did not get any experience, because now we're going to be super over-leveled way past them, but at least we did it first try. I was talking about how we were going to have to, you know, go back and come back here and all that kind of stuff, and holy cow, 3 levels? Probably because we didn't split the experience, because it all went to me. Yeah. I feel like my teammates, my allies keep dying. Oh, and we're going to have some funky controls here, too. Okay, so that, okay. Although I think this will heal off the mushroomization. And it might bring back our friends, too? Yep, there they are. Okay. Sorry, that was probably a really loud yep, but... Caught a whiff of pizza, but just for a second. Mmm, pizza. Everybody likes pizza. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else up here. So this seems to be a mystical circle where it's always raining from somewhere. But yeah, anyways, everybody's brought back, so we don't have to worry too much about that. We don't have to worry about, you know, trying to find a heal. And whoa, there's a lot of enemies in here all of a sudden, but they're all running away from me, so that's good. Just out of curiosity, 46. Oh, and our HP's still going up. That's kind of interesting. 35 and 37. Yeah. Maybe we're just gonna knock Ness out. Not Ness, Ben. Ness is his default name. Maybe we're just gonna knock him out and do a bunch of battles just with Katie and Ed so we can get them caught up, because seriously? I don't know if you can target your allies in battle intentionally, but yeah, I feel like we need to catch our allies up. And there's not any points in this game where you actually just play as your allies, I don't think, other than the portion where you play as Ed at the beginning. And there's also a portion where you play as our upcoming party member in a little bit here. But yeah, other than that, I don't think you really get a chance to play with the rest of your party. I don't think you can just leave Ben behind. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna take off the Skyrunner yet again, and in a minute here, if it works. Oh, that's funny. On the blackboard over there it says E equals MC squared. Get it? Because he's smart, so he does the smart equation thing. See? Okay, but anyways, we're gonna take off again. I think we're gonna see some new areas that we haven't seen yet once we start flying into the sky up here. We might actually... I'm trying to remember where we end up landing in Summers. But we might actually get a peek of it real quick. Actually, I don't know if we actually fly over any new areas. Yeah, here we are. This is Summers right here. These are the boat docks over by over on the right side of Summers. But yeah, we're already here, so we didn't actually fly over any new areas. But I guess that makes sense because the next area after this is actually quite a ways away. So it wouldn't make sense to fly over that place and then fly over here, because that seems like it'd be a bit of a long way around. But yeah, as you imagine, Summers is the opposite of Winters in that it's warm, it's a beach, and Ed stinks at flying, as usual, and has crashed our ship, and now it's just in 3 little tiny pieces, so I think it's gone for good this time. We are not getting the Skyrunner back, unfortunately. Apparently we're serious-looking kids and we're ruining the atmosphere. I do apologize for that. So anyways, I suppose we might as well... Let's go and explore the town a little bit. And let's get our picture taken in front of the hotel, because might as well. Oh, okay, now that's over with. There's a taxi right here. I guess you can't do anything with a taxi, but there are actually enemy taxis, like the crazy taxi that attacked us in Forside. You can run into those here at some points as well. Let's see how much money we have in the ATM real quick. Withdrawal. We should be able to buy some stuff here. Is there a... For some reason I want to say... Oh, that's... We want the 10,000s place. Is there a... What I was trying to say, is there a department store here? I don't think there's a department store, but there should be like a regular old shop that we can go to and upgrade our items at. I think that would be nice to do. There's a restaurant. I don't think there's anything we really need at the restaurant. What do you have to say? I'm actually a surfer, but you can't surf at this beach. Should I become a porter so I can get tips from all the old folks? You can't surf at this beach, really? But yeah, anyways, here's the shop over here. Another surfer dude. A whole lot of surfer dudes that look exactly the same in this town. So yeah, we're gonna buy something. Big League Bat. That's an upgrade for Ness. And offense changed by a decent amount. Let's sell the Mr. Baseball Bat. Let's see, what else do we want to get? I think we probably got upgrades for everybody. Chef's Fry Pan is not an upgrade for Katie. Did we already have that item, possibly? Oh, and the Diamond Band is going to be a defense upgrade for everybody. And so is the Lucky Coin. Let's go with the Diamond Band first, because I feel like it probably upgrades defense most. And let's start with our lowest defense team members. Let's see if we can get everybody outfitted with the Diamond Band. And if we need to do some grinding to get some more money to afford some of these other items, if we possibly need them, then we can do that. And yeah, that's it. Even the Platinum Band is an upgrade for Ben here. And yeah, there we go. So I think we have enough if we wanted to get Lucky Coins for everybody as well, because that is also an upgrade. And okay, defense. We'll sell the coin of defense. Yeah, we're gonna be flat out broke after this. I mean, we have a couple thousand in the bank, I think, but we're gonna be pretty much broke after this because I do want to get everybody the best equipment we can, because we might as well. We have the money to do it, so no reason not to. Especially after our failure earlier this episode against the Your Sanctuary boss. I don't want to, you know, end up with doing that again. So I want to make sure we're as outfitted as possible. So, anyways, let's go and explore the town a little bit more, see what's going on around here. This is the Stoic Club, or the Stoic Club, or it's not. Okay, I guess we can't go in there right now. We will be able to go in there in a little bit. And there is a museum as well, the Scaraba Cultural Museum. It may be helpful to you. And they have a hieroglyph from a pyramid. Let's go and take a peek in here. We are going to be coming back here later as well. Part of it's being remodeled. $3 per person. Okay, sure, that's not too much. Yeah, we'll be coming back here. We'll be coming back here in a little bit as well. But I figure I'm just kind of wandering around showing the town, so I might as well. I saw a chubby kid about your age here. Looked like he was awfully wealthy. He was being extravagant. 3 guesses as to who that was. Toten Carmen's lunchbox. That looks like a sarcophagus. Rom Raisin the Fifth's training pot. Like a training toilet. Rom Raisin's the fourth casket. Pencil box. Okay, all very interesting stuff. I don't think we can go upstairs just yet. Or can we? Well, let's try. The receptionist did mention that the part of it's under remodeling construction and such. This room will be remodeled, so I can't show it to you. Once you hit adulthood, you'll understand. Oh, right, okay, so we do have to do something kind of similar to what we did to free the Runaway 5 a couple times. We're gonna have to get him something shiny to get him to show us what's in the next room. And I don't quite remember what it is. I think it's something that we need to do for the plot. I don't think it's like an extra side thing. I think it's something that's actually required. I just don't remember what it is. I also don't remember exactly what order to do things in. Oh, we're being attacked by a road sign. Have I shown this enemy before? I don't remember if I have, so I'm just going to talk over this battle here. And if I've shown this guy already, well, too bad. I mean, we haven't had any battles other than a boss battle this episode anyway, so... and we did knock it out pretty quick, so that's not too big a deal if I show an enemy we showed already. Not much to show, obviously, because we killed it pretty quick. Is there anything else of interest down this way? Over here... Oh, this guy, east of here... Oh, I was about to say, why does his thing he said in parentheses, but I guess that's to emulate a billboard. Let's see. So apparently there's a kraken in the sea that is attacking ships, and that's preventing us from getting to Scaraba at the moment. Would you like a boat ride? Yes, we would. Oh, I don't feel like it. Why did you ask then? Apparently this guy's worried about his wife because his wife is ignoring her magic cake business because she's hanging out in a strange club, which would be the Stoic Club that we just passed by. So we are going to have to figure out what's going on there before we can cross the sea and get to Scaraba, which is our next destination. I know we just got here, but we will have to do that first. And I think one of the guys in one of these houses has the phone number for the Stoic Club, unless I'm mistaken. I think that's what you have to do, because right now we're not going to be able to get in there, because it's just going to tell us that the door is locked and we can't get in or something like that, or whatever it said. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be one of these houses, or it might be somebody in this shop. I'm not quite sure. But we'll go ahead and talk to everybody. Oh, this guy might be him. Oh, yeah, I'll give you the secret number. Yeah, and apparently it's a strange place. So now we have the number, I think. I guess there's no pop-up for that. And we're getting a phone call. Hello, Ed. Oh, okay, so it is Tony. So Tony's calling and collecting players' names. Players like you, the one holding the controller. Actually, I'm playing on a keyboard, but register your name, please. So this would be the name of the person playing the game, but since I already used my own name for my main character, I'm going to use the name of my YouTube channel. So that'll be Atyrum. I think that would probably be best. I don't think I can actually use Atyrum as my name for my character in the game, though, because I think you have like a 5-character limit for your names of your main characters. But here you have a pretty long limit there, so I could probably put like Atyrum is the best or something like that. But yeah, we're just gonna put Atyrum, and this will come into play quite a bit later in the game. Yes, that's correct. Try to hit start there, which is the C button for me, because I got confused and thought we were playing Pokemon for a second. I don't know if there's actually a button to get you directly to the enter button when you're on a text entry screen, but there's few enough of those in this game that it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Okay, and now we can go ahead and call the Stoic Club, or the Stoic Club. I think it's the Stoic Club, because Stoic is a word that actually means something. Please don't tell me we can buy more upgrades here. Please don't tell me we just spent all that money. Okay, good. These actually aren't that good. Coin of Defense was something we sold to replace with the Lucky Coin. So yeah, I guess this guy doesn't really sell that much, so that's good. Let's go ahead and call the Stoic Club. And we're gonna make a reservation, and we're gonna go stop by and see what's going on over at the Stoic Club, see what the big fuss is about, and why the sailor's wife won't speak to him and seems to be spending all of her time there. So let's go ahead, walk all the way down over there. I'll just meet you guys there. Oh, look at that, there's a magic butterfly that we don't really need, but we're gonna have to walk into to get inside. And I guess the fact that we called in advance has magically allowed the doors to open for us. So this is the Stoic Club, and here everybody talks in an interesting manner. Oh, that's the map. I didn't mean to hit that button. Yeah, so basically everybody's kind of talking like they have a thesaurus up and they're trying to, trying to sound intelligent. It kind of reminds me of this one comic I remember seeing where there's like two dinosaurs talking, and the T-Rex keeps saying things with way too many wordy words, if you know what I'm saying. And apparently everybody's kind of just staring at this rock over here. Yeah, so apparently the whole thing about this club, people just come in and drink water and have discussions, and that's it, and stares at this rock. And yes, it does sound kind of stupid. Anyways, this is the sailor's wife we want to talk to, and apparently she's like self-examining or some kind of psychological nonsense. I don't even know. It doesn't really make sense to me, but anyways, she sells magic cake. So she's going to offer to sell us some of that, or give it to us, or something like, I don't know if we have to actually buy it or what. But we are going to want to eat some of that magic cake, because apparently it's really good. And as PSI users, at least myself and Katie, well, magic cake, I mean, if magic tarts, I think that's an item in this game, are an item that restores PSI, then what can a magic cake do for us? I used all leftover materials, so you don't know what's in it? That could be bad. Okay, now we're seriously tripping out. I feel like we were just tripping out not too long ago, too. And apparently we're having a dream in which... Okay, so it's a strange floating island. Either that or it's a really tall mountain that's up past the clouds. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay. And then there seems to be a palace with some elephants out front. A very Middle Eastern looking palace. And here we're going to meet Ali. That's his name. See, I'd completely forgotten. This is our last party member, by the way. I had completely forgotten what I had named him. Because it's been so long since the beginning of the game. Because I started this series, you know, like... It's been like 3 months, hasn't it? I think I started this series back in February. So, I mean, we're only like... What is this, the 16th episode? The 17th? But yeah, we're not that far in. But in terms of episode numbers, but of course, because I do a lot of editing, videos do take a lot longer to produce, so that's why I, don't, upload daily Earthbound videos or something like that. But yeah, it's been quite a while since then, so I had completely forgotten what I had named my last party member, because you don't even see mention of them until this point in the game. And at this point, I feel like we're over halfway through Earthbound. So yeah, you get him like really late in the game, and yeah, we're just gonna wander around. This is Dalam, and we are getting a little high in time, and I know we don't have any random battles to cut out, so we're just gonna wander around a little bit, and then we'll probably pick up the episode here next time. For now, I'm just gonna wander down to the south end of town, just kind of talk to a couple people. Apparently that guy's a bird, maybe? I don't know what those sounds were supposed to represent. Oh, Prince Ali, why don't you take some time to play with me? But I guess we don't have an option to. And we can, in true RPG fashion, wander into everybody's house and steal all their stuff. By the way, you'll be seeing a lot of bottled waters, especially in this area here, because Ali heals up with bottled water. And we can actually play with this little girl over here. But yeah, bottled waters actually heal up. I think they just heal his health. I want to say, I don't quite remember for sure. But yeah, that's kind of his unique thing. And also he is another PSI user, so that'll be useful to have. Do we have any PSI right now? We have healing. Oh, that's good. We have life up and healing. So he's another life up and healing user. Because Katie does not have any of that. But he also has offensive PSI. I think he has more offensive PSI options. He's kind of like a mix between Ben and Katie in that he's has some offensive but also some defensive PSI. Whereas Ben is mostly defensive and Paula, or not Paula, that's her default name. Katie is mostly offensive. And apparently Ali is quite the hunk. And this restaurant accepts US dollars, even though it's in Dalam. The floating or really tall mountain. Another bottle of water. We do have lots of stuff in our inventory now. A tiny ruby. Yeah, okay, so nothing that we really need to... I don't think we get any equips for Ali. It's going to be a while before we can get any kind of equipment for him. And in fact, I think the only equipment you can get for him is actually really rare drops from certain enemies. But anyways, next episode we're going to go down this path over here and complete Ali's training, because apparently he's been in training his whole life. And there'll be something to do to complete training over there. And over here, as strange as this may sound, there are statues of rabbits blocking your way. Not quite as strange as a statue of an iron pencil, but yeah, this is an area we'll be coming back to later. We'll have to teleport up here, and there is actually your sanctuary in here. Spoiler, but not really, because is that really a spoiler? But anyways, I'm going to end off the episode here because we are getting close to half an hour. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Earthbound.